Hello guys, and welcome back to a little tutorial here. We are doing a social media tutorial. As we can see here, we do have all of our images. However, they don't do anything quite yet, and we will fix that in a minute. So let's actually go back into our Java here. Let's go into our main activity, and we do have all of our clicks handled. So let's actually go ahead and get started. The first thing we're going to do, guys, is come here into set and Facebook and just say intent, and here I'm going to say get application, or actually just get package manager is fine, dot get package info, and here I'm going to say com.facebook dot katana, and I will explain what I'm doing here in a second, and then no flag, so 0, and I'm going to do one of these. And so what we're going to try to do, guys, is first open up the social media by checking to see if the user has the app installed, for example Facebook. So we're going to check first if the app is installed. If it is, then we're going to open up that page inside that app. However, if the user does not have Facebook installed, then we're just going to simply open up a web browser. So this is going to ask for a try catch, so just do alt enter, and okay, so looks good. And actually, instead of this throws package manager name not found exception, I'm going to go ahead and control Z this, so undo. I'm going to try again, I'll enter, and I'm going to say surround with try catch, because I like this one better. Okay, so try package manager, get package info com, so try to find this package here. If the package is there, we're going to say intent. It's going to be equal to new intent, and we're going to say here just action view, or intent dot action view, comma. So now we're going to pass in the URL that we need, so, or URI I mean, so URI dot parse, and inside here we're going to pass a URI shortly. We do need to go find what this URI is, so we will do that in a second. So now we're just going to say intent dot, we're going to say intent dot add flags, and we're going to say intent dot flag activity a new task. And that pretty much finishes this. And inside the catch, all we need to do here is just say intent is going to be equal to a new intent and intent dot action view. Let's just do one of these, URI dot parse, and we just pass in the string here for the actual www dot insert Facebook here. Okay, so that's fine. So at the very end of this try catch, all we just need to do is just say start activity intent. Okay, so simple enough, and I'm going to show you guys how to actually find these little parts here, or this URI for both. So let's just copy this really quickly though into all of them. So I'm just going to copy this. Whoops, let's not cut that. Just copy here to Insta first. And Snapchat, we're not going to do Snapchat just yet. I will explain why, but we can do it to Twitter definitely. Okay, so looking fine. So now I'm going to show you guys how to find this little URI or this ID here for Facebook. So what's going to come here, we're going to say FB / profile, or it should just be profile. There we go. And then here, so inside here, we're going to have the profile ID. For Instagram's a lot easier, and I think Instagram for this, all we need to do is just say http / instagram.com. Then this little U here, and then inside here it's just a person who we're gonna, I believe just the person's name inside Instagram, so that goes there, so that's pretty easy. And then so in Twitter it's not too bad either. We just need to say, and let's just do here, so this is just gonna say Twitter, there we go, / user query user _ ID is equal to, and right here we just do the user ID little name here, or the little number. Okay, so all we need to do now is just find these little numbers here. So I'll open up your favorite web browser. I myself am a Google Chrome man, as you guys know. So just Facebook here is fine. Or actually, let me just make sure everything's fine on my Facebook really quickly. So Facebook, go on Facebook and yours, yeah, everything's fine. So we're actually going to grab my little Facebook page, Beast Android Developer. Go ahead and like that while you're at it. So here we go, as you guys can see. And we just need the URL. So I'm just gonna copy this first, do the easy part first. I'm gonna try to paste that there, see if it works. It does, okay, cool. So I'm gonna copy this, come down here into the actual intents, and just paste the URL there. So now that's done. Now we just need to find the actual profile ID. So the best way to do this You can actually just find it inside the code, but I'd rather just say Facebook ID. Oh yeah, so find my Facebook ID, and so all it needs is your actual URL, find numeric ID, and that's mine. So okay, nice and simple. Copy, copy, copy there, and I'm just gonna paste that down there for profile. So now Facebook is complete. Gonna do one of these here. So Instagram, unfortunately, I do not have an Instagram for my little page there, but DJ Khaled does have one, so we're gonna use DJ Khaled. So DJ Khaled, you already know the key, and Instagram looks good. So let's just come here. Okay, so we just need to copy his name. So like I said, the Instagram one's a lot easier to deal with. Thank you, Instagram. So inside here, we just need to say right there. And there we go. And then obviously this is just a URL. So let's just come back here into DJ Khaled's Instagram. Copy, 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 and we will just come here and paste that inside the URI. So now Instagram is all nice and set up. I'm gonna space this out a little bit better. Okay, so now we just need to let's do Twitter first before Snapchat. So let's just come down here back into this. Now I do have a Twitter for Beast Android Development, so we can just go back to Twitter. So Twitter, Beast Android. Let's just do Beast Android Development. I don't have him logged in here, so here it is. This is my Twitter guy. Okay, so go ahead and follow that as well. You guys can see we're very active here. Okay, so first things first, like before, just the URI or URL. So there we go. Put that down there. And so now we actually need the user ID. So same thing with what we did with Facebook to save us time. Just say Twitter ID is fine. Let's see here. So, and actually let's just say find. It should be better. Find Twitter, or I believe this was maybe a username. Let's see really quick so we get the right thing. This was user ID. Okay, so let's be more specific. So find Twitter user ID. And there we go. So gettwitterid.com. This is the correct website. So now we just do the username. So we can just actually just Beast Android developer. So I'm just going to, I don't trust myself to spell it out. Don't judge me. And just paste that there. Get user ID. And oh, okay, no, this is actually the ads. So I'm just gonna say ads really quickly. Okay, so it didn't work out quite the way I wanted it to. All right, so let's actually come back here and let's just try to get this one instead. I believe this is the right one instead. So copy, 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 come back here, Control A and paste that there. So get user ID. And so there we go. So now you guys can see this is actually the Twitter user ID. So let's come back into our app here and just paste that there. Okay, so everything's taken care of. We do have our Twitter, our Instagram, and our Facebook. We will do our Snapchat actually in the next video. So guys, thanks so much for joining me. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.